On February 19th, Google quietly moved past the Gemini 3.0 era. The company officially launched Gemini 3.1 Pro, and while the version number may sound incremental, the implications are anything but small. Because Gemini 3.1 Pro is not just another update, it's a signal about Google's acceleration strategy, a signal about enterprise AI dominance, and a signal that the model race is no longer just about raw intelligence, but controllable, deployable reasoning. Today, we break down exactly what Gemini 3.1 Pro is, what changed, what benchmarks say, how it compares to competitors, and why this release matters far more than it initially appears. For most of 2023 and 2024, AI releases were theatrical, big announcements, live streams, benchmark graphics, executive interviews. But Gemini 3.1 Pro launched with strategic restraint. Why? Because Google is shifting from marketing AI to shipping AI. Gemini is no longer just a research brand, it's an infrastructure layer, integrated into Google Workspace, Google Cloud Vertex AI, Android, Chrome, enterprise developer stacks, GitHub Copilot integrations. This wasn't a consumer spectacle, it was an enterprise deployment move. Let's move beyond headlines and into substance. 1. Enhanced complex reasoning. Multiple technical reports highlight a significant improvement in advanced reasoning benchmarks. Gemini 3.1 Pro reportedly shows major gains in multi-step logical reasoning, abstract problem-solving, ARC-style reasoning tasks, long chain of thought consistency. This suggests Google has refined internal reasoning pathways, token prediction stability, logical continuity in longer answers. This isn't flashy creativity, this is structured intelligence. 2. Stability over raw power. The shift from Gemini 3.0 to Gemini 3.1 Pro isn't about doubling parameters, it's about reduced hallucinations, improved response determinism, better structured formatting, more consistent outputs in production settings. Enterprise AI does not tolerate unpredictability. Google appears to be optimizing Gemini for production reliability rather than pure benchmark headlines. 3. Adjustable reasoning and deployment flexibility. Some reports describe Gemini 3.1 Pro as offering more configurable reasoning intensity, meaning developers can adjust output depth based on workload needs. This is important because AI in business settings must balance speed, cost, and accuracy. High reasoning intensity equals higher compute cost. Lower intensity equals faster responses. Control equals scalability. Now let's talk numbers. According to early reports and independent analysis, Gemini 3.1 Pro demonstrates major improvements in complex reasoning benchmarks, significant performance gains in ARC-style tasks, strong coding performance upgrades, enhanced long context retention. But here's the deeper story. Google isn't chasing a single benchmark. They're optimizing across categories: logical reasoning, mathematical consistency, code generation stability, multimodal interpretation, enterprise API performance. This balanced optimization signals maturity. Why launch now? Because the AI race has intensified. Major labs are releasing stability-focused updates, enterprise-tuned models, agent-oriented systems, tool-integrated architectures. Gemini 3.1 Pro arrives at a moment when the market is shifting from demos to deployment. This timing reinforces Google's intent to remain at the center of enterprise AI infrastructure. Let's be clear. Gemini 3.1 Pro is primarily aimed at casual chatbot users, creative writing hobbyists, and social media experimentation. It's aimed at developers, enterprises, AI product builders, cloud customers, because that's where recurring revenue lives. And Google already owns massive cloud infrastructure, developer ecosystems, global enterprise contracts. Gemini becomes the intelligence layer on top of that foundation. Gemini models were originally designed as multimodal systems. Gemini 3.1 Pro continues refining image understanding, document parsing, structured data interpretation, contextual visual reasoning. This makes it powerful for document review, UI analysis, spreadsheet interpretation, enterprise dashboards. The more business workflows become visual, the more multimodal intelligence matters. AI cost is becoming the defining constraint of scale. Compute costs matter, inference latency matters, token efficiency matters. Gemini 3.1 Pro appears optimized for faster inference, reduced hallucination retries, and improved first response accuracy. That lowers operational overhead. And in large-scale enterprise deployments, small efficiency gains equal massive savings. Google isn't trying to win headlines. Google is trying to win infrastructure, search, cloud, Android, workspace, now AI. Gemini is becoming embedded into every layer. When AI is integrated into email drafting, spreadsheet modeling, developer coding, customer service automation, it stops being a product. It becomes invisible infrastructure, and infrastructure wins long-term markets. The AI model race currently revolves around stability, tool integration, agent readiness, enterprise trust. Gemini 3.1 Pro strengthens Google's position in all four. Its release signals faster iteration cycles, continuous refinement, rapid enterprise deployment. Instead of yearly Big Bang releases, Google is adopting a rolling upgrade model that mirrors how cloud software evolves. For developers choosing AI backbones, the decision now revolves around reliability, ecosystem integration, pricing, and long-term roadmap. Gemini 3.1 Pro becomes extremely attractive for companies already using Google Cloud, developers integrated with Workspace APIs, enterprises prioritizing multimodal analysis, because integration friction drops dramatically, and reduced friction accelerates adoption. Another critical dimension of Gemini 3.1 Pro is its potential role in multi-agent systems. As AI workflows increasingly involve multiple models collaborating, one planning, one executing, one verifying, the need for stronger reasoning cores becomes essential. A model like Gemini 3.1 Pro, optimized for structured thinking, could act as the central planner in such architectures, coordinating subtasks, validating outputs, and maintaining logical consistency across long task chains. This opens the door to more autonomous enterprise systems, where AI doesn't just respond, but orchestrates. AI agents require multi-step reasoning, tool calling, memory persistence, workflow coordination. Gemini 3.1 Pro strengthens foundational reasoning. That foundation is essential before agents can scale safely. You cannot build autonomous systems on unstable reasoning. Google appears to be reinforcing the core before expanding autonomy. Zoom out. We are witnessing Phase 2 of the AI revolution. Phase 1, look what AI can do. Phase 2, let's integrate AI everywhere. Gemini 3.1 Pro is a Phase 2 release, refined, stabilized, production-focused, not experimental, deployable. With Gemini 3.1 Pro, Google signals to enterprises, we are not falling behind. They signal to developers, we are iterating fast. They signal to investors, we control both infrastructure and intelligence. And in technology markets, control of infrastructure usually determines winners. Gemini 3.1 Pro may not have launched with spectacle, but make no mistake, this is escalation. Not dramatic escalation, but disciplined escalation. Refinement over hype, deployment over demos, integration over theatrics. Google isn't trying to shock the world, they're trying to wire it. And Gemini 3.1 Pro is another step in embedding AI into the digital fabric of daily work. The AI race isn't slowing down, it's maturing, and maturity is where dominance is decided.